I've been struck by lightning before. Yes, guys. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's your girl Shawee, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So in this video today, as you can see, it's a sit down video. Yes, I'll be telling you, by the title you can see that I'm going to tell you about myself. So I'll be listing 10 things that you do not know about me. 10 things, guys. If there's more, then I will add it as I go along, but 10 things that you don't know about me. Number 1, I have it written down on paper, guys, just in case I forget. So number 1 on my list, I've pierced my nose on 6 different occasions. Yes, right here, you see that little mark there? That's me piercing this very same spot 6 different times. Ask me why me so wicked and pierce my nose 6 different times. I love the style. I actually love the style. I love piercing, but for some reason this style doesn't like me, for some reason, because each time I do it, it's like this little bump thing always comes up. No matter how I clean it and care for it and everything, it's like after a few weeks, then this bump comes up around there. And then at one point the bump came up, and like the ring, it got stuck inside there, and it was hell to get it out. And I'm like, I will never do this again. But I did do it again. The last time I did it, I think it was during Christmas. I think it was last year, or was it the year? No, it wasn't last year because I was here. The year before, and you know, I was still working in Jamaica, and the girl was being a little bit, you know. So I said I wanted to pierce my nose, and it's not allowed at work, people. And I went to work with it, but it was so small you could hardly see it. So I went with a little black thing here, so it kind of looked like, you know, a little beauty mark or something. That's how I was disguising it at work. Then one day I went to work with it again. I went with a little silver one. You know, it's a problem. I mustn't do that. I must not do. So it's not allowed. So after a while, I just took it out because I don't want to be in problem with my superiors. Or it's just not allowed. So you just take it out, because me never did to do it from day one. Yes, people. So that is me. I love nose piercing, and I'm thinking of getting it done again. All right, point number 2. Let me look on the paper. I've been struck by lightning before. Yes, guys. So me, I am afraid of lightning. If you see the lightning flashing and I'm there, I'm going to try and hide, because I don't like lightning. I'm afraid of it. I've been struck by it in the past. I was a little girl then, and I remember my foot was in water and the lightning flashed. And I felt the sensation like, you know, like you got a little shock. So it wasn't bad, but I was struck, and I remember it vividly. So I am scared of lightning. And also, in addition to that, I had a school friend back then. I was around 12 or so. He was killed by lightning. All of us had gathered that day to play and everything, and at some point, some of us, we got separated. The boys went to the ball field, and some of us, we stayed on the netball court. Anyways, that very evening, this lightning struck, and my friend was killed. He was burnt all over. And remember, all of us were playing together that day. So I always remember that kind of scene. Anytime lightning flash, it can burn up and kill us. So me afraid of lightning. All right, point number 3. I sleep in defense mode, people. I do. So if I'm sleeping, I'm in a deep sleep, and you come near to me and want to touch me, please stand from afar and touch me. Like, stand from afar at distance and touch me, because I may play Jackie Chan on you. Yes, the Jackie Chan behavior will come out, because I will rise up and kick. I'm being serious, people. Susanna knows this about me, that whenever she's waking me up, if anything is happening, she needs to stay at a distance. The last time she tried to do that, I was like, you know, but we kick you down, you know. I will do it. And I can also remember one time I was on the ward back when I used to work in Jamaica, and I was working a 16-hour shift, double shift. So the shift started at 2 o'clock, it ends 10, but you continue until 7 o'clock in the morning. So you know how much hours that? Check the hours, people, from 2 o'clock till 7 o'clock the next day. Anyways, it was a rough shift, and I was working on, and it was about after 12 o'clock, because our supervisors usually come for a report around that time. So after girl burnout and everything now, because usually I don't sleep on the night shift. I don't sleep or anything because you're allowed your break and everything. But me hunting, me always watch movie or something on my phone when I'm on break time. I'm waiting for sister to come. Sister can't come all now. That's our supervisor. So I decided to take a little nap. Other nurse and watch and everything. And sister came for report now and come touch me on my foot. Who did tell sister to touch me on my foot? Sister, you don't know what you did doing, sister. If you watch this right now, you remember how me behave. I was like, don't touch me. Do not touch me. Yes. Each time I remember. So when I finally snapped out of it, I was like, I'm so sorry, sister. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I almost kicked her. So people, if you're not going to wake me up on the police there from a distance, come on, kick on her down. Stay out of my way. So that's one thing about me. All right, next point. I hate driving people. I do drive and I used to drive back home, but I don't think I'm the greatest driver. How me get license? I don't know how far we get license down there already, but I wasn't good with reversing. That's my thing. I'll be all right going forward, but reversing, I don't like reversing people. And usually when I'm to drive, my blood pressure gone up. My blood pressure gone up the minute me supposed to go in a vehicle. I just don't like driving. I like to sit down and people driving me and my hand upon something like that. Yes, so most times Susanna will be driving and I'm there relaxing. I don't like to drive. I can remember, yeah, but me kind of fine-tune my skills and everything. But as me said, me fine-tune my skills. And this particular day, I was in the town. Can you imagine? I'm in the town now, you know, people. And I had parked my vehicle in the parking lot. I went to the supermarket. I can't talk about it now. And guess what happened? So this guy came and parked beside me and he parked too close. And it's this big old van. And I'm like, how am I going to reverse out of there without hitting? Because the thing was close and I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to... I couldn't imagine how I could get out. Anyways, so... You see one shop nearby, so me sit down in that shop there. Me I said that a man soon move, cause me now move the vehicle, cause me move the vehicle, me I go lick the man vehicle and me now pay for nothing that day. So me sit down in a one shop nearby. It was like a cafe. And me sit down and look through the window. People, I sat there looking through the window. I'm looking through the window to see if this man would come and drive off so that I can reverse and get out of there and go about my business. Me sit down there one long time, half an hour past me, stay sit down and watch me. So Jesus Christ, some man in a moving vehicle. Anyways, so my mother was in town that day. So I'm like, okay, my mother called me if me ready, if me still in the town. Me say yes. So she said, me see your car park up here, so man, where you there? Me say, me soon come. Mother, wait how long? He said, Shawee, where you there? Me go in that vehicle now. Me say, me can't hold out no longer. Me can't make no more excuse. By the time my mother don't know, say, me now walk back out the car, you know. She knows I'm afraid of reversing. She know that because me get countless amount of lessons on reversing. This I hear that tough when they come to driving. It just tough. Me not gonna tell no lie. But I went in and I take my little time and me can't hit this and me can't hit this and me get it out. Me never let nobody vehicle, me get it out. Alright, so from this on now me feel say yeah, me can reverse now. So anyway me park it. Look here. Now anyway me park it because anytime me park somewhere where me know say me can't get it out. And me can't get it out, me not afraid for call somebody and say look, I can't take out the car there for me because me can't get it out. Yeah, that is me. That is me and driving. So because of that, I really don't like driving. My anxiety levels goes up too much when it comes to driving. I don't know if it's because usually when you're working in accident and emergency and you see so many cases, because we had a lot of accidents, bike accidents, car accident, all kind of stuff. And bike accident was one of the most prevalent ones you'd see. And when you see the state that they come in, I don't even want to go into that. But for me, I'm like, oh my gosh. But yes, I'm afraid of driving. Point number 4. Nursing was not my first major. No, it was not. Before nursing, I used to be in behavioral science. So I spent a year doing that. And then after a while, I'm like, no, I'm not going to continue doing this. I did other stuff in the meantime. And then I realized that it's nursing that I actually wanted to do. I was overseas one time and I got this job where I was living and taking care of this lady. And I realized that I like the feeling of being a nurse. You know, changing gloves and changing patient and doing this and medication and something. Me kind of like the feeling. I say when I go back to Jamaica, I'm going to study nursing. So I had all kind of stuff going in my head, but I think I found my true calling. Yes, this is my calling. Nursing is what I love. So you know, at times you're going to college and you're studying certain things and you may have a change of heart because sometimes it's what other people wanted to study and this and that. I found my calling and I'm glad I did. Yeah? So nothing can done before it's time. So yes, moving on to point number 5. My best friend from high school is still my best friend. Hi Sanjay. Yes, my best friend Sanjay. We've been best friends from 9th grade in high school, and that's many years because I'm how much now? I'm not telling you my age and I can't guess. Put in the comment below how old you think I am, because if I tell you from what year we're friends, then you're gonna figure my age. Although you'll probably figure out that long time. But yes, we've remained friends. We're best friends. She lives in the States and she's also Tyler's godmother. So that's my bestie. Hey, Sanjay girl. All right, next point. I've witnessed someone's death before when I was in high school. And that was quite an experience. This girl, I think I was in 3rd grade or so, or 2nd grade. And I remember this day, we used to have something known as clubs time. Clubs time, that's usually Friday afternoon. So you usually go to your different clubs and stuff like that. And I remember this truck, it was coming on campus to deliver some stuff. So I think food items, I don't remember, but it was a truck. And for some reason, the truck, while it was passing, the light wire, it was there, and the wire, the truck, it kind of got hitched onto it, and the wire, these 2 girls, they were sitting down on that little area there, the playfield area, and the truck went across, and the wire just grabbed both girls, hit one of them, got her head hit on a stone, and she died. I remember when I got over her, because I remember I was there, we're having our good time and everything, and somebody screamed out. So I'm like the probably second person at the scene, because I can remember blood coming through her ears and the marrow coming through, white stuff coming through, white matter coming through, everything. And I remember how much I was screaming. I was traumatized, guys. And this happened so many years ago, because during high school, it's like every March, for some reason, somebody died. For 3 years straight, when I went there, the head girl died during that month in March. It was the head girl first, then it was this girl. Before the head girl, it was actually a teacher. So they had to be coming to pray up the school, because every March somebody would be fretting that they're going to die. And that's the truth. Yeah, so that was quite an ordeal for me when I witnessed that. It wasn't easy, because looking at both girls, I remember one of them, I turned over. So me think she actually dead, but no, she alright and okay. Now she's living up until this day. But the other one, she didn't make it, and it was very, very sad time for us. All right, moving on to lighter stuff. Oh, that's quite an... Woo! I'm an emotional person, and probably from some of the vlogs you would have seen that. Me cry for everything, me holla for everything. Even though I'm usually a happy person, I get emotional. Whether it is sad situation or happy situation, if it's a very overjoyed situation, I will cry. When Tyler was born, I was there crying. I was kissing the baby all over. This is my baby. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm blessed to have a child. I'm kissing and I'm crying. Yes, me cry at graduation. My graduation, me cry. Susanna graduation, me I cry. Me ask my mother, what you are crying for? And me there asking her why she's crying. I'm there crying, asking her why she's crying. Yes, so I will cry at graduation. I will cry at funeral. I will cry at somebody born. But will cry if somebody are married. I just need that. Me cry. And people may ask, how comes you're a nurse and you cry so much? I think that's just the human side of me. So that's it. If I cry when patients die, I've done it before. Probably when I was, you know, probably first year or so, I've seen somebody die and I did cry. Of course, me cry. Me come back and me never find the patient alive, because I went on like an ambulance trip, and when I come back, the patient died. And she was so young and everything, and when I came back, I realized that the bed is empty. Me sit down and me start proper holla. Me cry when me see one little pitney dead. That was probably recently before I got here. And I remember the mother going in the bed and she lie down beside the baby and she cried. Look here. Me cry to me go one side and me cry because that moment I'm like picturing, because I have a son. I do. So if something like that is happening to somebody, it's hurtful. It's hurtful. So in that moment, I saw her lying beside the child and she was hugging the child and she cried. Oh. Anyways, on to lighter stuff. Let me see what I have written here again. I've been scammed before. Yes, gonna get scammed before. How did this happen? I don't know if you remember, guys. This year in Jamaica, it was a looming thing. Is that they call it? Yes. I got caught up in it where I placed some money and I didn't get back anything from it. Ask me why me do that? Why me not supposed to have sense? It is sound too good to be true and I didn't want to, but because my friend was in it and she was gaining benefits from it for probably about three different times, but that's how they powder you up. Them powder you up to make you get like a draw first and second and third, and by the fourth or so you not get nothing. So I felt okay because my friend is a part of it. She got her draw and everything, and yeah, when I my time to get whatever, me not get nothing, she not get nothing. The girl black with on her phone. You say me could have called them, no, me da call name, you know, because you know yourself if you watch a video here. Well, I don't know if you watch it, but still, I was scammed before. So nobody can come scam me again and tell me nothing about no pyramid scheme or no looming or this and that. It does not work. And since I've been here, somebody has come to me on my unit before if I want to join something like that. Pity shit, I don't say that my head. Me I say, cool you too. And my money you want to take with the little Japan money when me I get there, you want to take. You take time go on where you are go. Or pyramid scheme. What you think you got? No, she's like, no, that's not. No, it's not like a pyramid scheme. Don't fool me. Don't do that. Me make that mistake there already, and me can laugh over it. No, I never enough money people. I did about $25,000. I did about $25,000. I mean, it's $25,000 enough money for some people. So let me not stay. Let me take that back. It's Jamaican dollars I'm talking about. So I mean, just have to make peace with it. I did make peace with it, guys. So yes, I've been scammed in the past before. And one more thing about me, I have what you call double joint. So I can actually dislocate my shoulder bone right here. I can swing my arms right over all the way, get it all the way to the back and come over. So yes, I'm quite limber. Double joint. Susanna has it too, and so does my mother. So I think it's a family thing. So yes, double joint. What again? I'm afraid of clowns and I'm afraid of robots. Okay? Even though I know that they're not real and it's somebody being disguised and all of these stuff, please, if you are gonna dress up and try to frighten me, remember say me I go Jackie Chan you. Don't play them games with me. I don't like clowns. They're creepy. I don't like them. No, I don't like robots. Please stay away from me. But in my head, if I see it, I cannot decipher. And I will play Jackie Chan and you. So, only don't come near me. Yeah? Alright. I'll probably tell you no more than